Welcome to a journey into the heart of Buddhism, exploring the concept of no permanent pleasure, or Anicca. Through this exploration, we'll uncover profound insights into our human experience and the nature of existence itself. Anicca, a Pali term, is often translated as impermanence. It is one of the three marks of existence in Buddhism, a fundamental truth that underscores the transient nature of all things. From the simplest sensations to the most complex emotions, from the fleeting moments of joy to the enduring echoes of sorrow, everything is subject to change. Nothing is exempt from this universal law of Anicca. But to truly appreciate the depth of Anicca, we need to understand it in relation to the other two marks of existence: dukkha, or suffering, and anatta, or non-self. These three marks, together, form the cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. They serve as a mirror reflecting the realities of life, shattering illusions, and guiding us towards enlightenment. Dukkha, the first mark of existence, is the truth of suffering. It is the understanding that life, in its inherent imperfection, is characterized by a certain degree of dissatisfaction, stress, and discomfort. However, this does not mean that life is devoid of happiness or pleasure. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of acknowledging and understanding suffering to navigate through life. The second mark, anatta, or non-self, is the principle that there is no unchanging permanent self or soul within us. It challenges our perception of identity and selfhood, urging us to recognize the transient nature of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. And then we come back to Anicca, the concept of impermanence, the understanding that all things are transient and constantly changing. It's this understanding that helps us see through the illusion of permanent pleasure and happiness. As we delve deeper, we will discover how Anicca influences our understanding of pleasure and happiness. We will explore how embracing the truth of impermanence can lead to a more authentic, compassionate, and fulfilled life. So, let's embark on this enlightening journey together, understanding the profound wisdom that lies in the heart of Buddhism. Impermanence, or Anicca, is a fundamental principle in Buddhism. This principle holds that everything in existence, from the most minute to the grandest, is in a constant state of change. It is a concept that goes beyond the visible transformations we witness daily, reaching into the very fabric of our existence. Let's take a moment to ponder this. Even as we sit here, our bodies are undergoing countless changes. Cells are dividing, new ones are forming, old ones are dying. Every breath we take, every beat of our heart is a testament to this ongoing process of change. This is the physical aspect of impermanence. Now let's dive deeper. Our minds too are in a perpetual state of flux. Thoughts come and go, feelings rise and fall, perceptions shift and evolve. Try as we might to hold on to them, they slip through our grasp like water through fingers. This is the mental aspect of impermanence. But what does this mean for us? Why does Buddhism place such emphasis on this concept of Anicca? By recognizing the impermanent nature of all things, we learn to see the world more clearly. We begin to understand that our attempts to hold on to things, to make them permanent, are futile. We see that our feelings, our thoughts, our sensations, they are like bubbles on the surface of a pond. They appear, they exist for a moment, and then they are gone. This understanding can be liberating. It can free us from the cycle of craving and aversion, of clinging and rejection. We can learn to appreciate the beauty of each moment, each sensation for what it is, a fleeting, unique experience. And it is here that we find a profound shift in our perception of pleasure and happiness. Instead of seeking constant pleasure, we can find joy in the simple act of being, in the ever-changing dance of existence. Recognizing this constant flux can alter how we perceive pleasure and happiness. And that, my friends, is the essence of the principle of Anicca. Pleasure, like everything else, is impermanent. It comes and goes, never lasting forever. When we talk about pleasure, we're talking about those feelings of joy, excitement, and satisfaction that make life seem wonderful. But as with all things, pleasure doesn't last. It's fleeting, transient, a momentary spark that brightens our world before fading away. This is Anicca, the concept of impermanence that's at the heart of Buddhist philosophy. Understanding Anicca can profoundly change our relationship with pleasure. Imagine the joy of eating your favorite dessert. It's delightful and satisfying, right? But what happens when the last bite is gone? You might feel a sense of loss, a longing for more. That's attachment, and it's a source of suffering. But what if you could enjoy that dessert, savor every bite, and then let it go without any lingering attachment? That's the power of understanding Anicca. By recognizing the transient nature of pleasure, we can fully appreciate the joy it brings without clinging to it. We avoid the suffering that comes from attachment and craving for more. This is not to say that we should avoid pleasure, far from it. Pleasure is a part of life, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. The key is to understand its impermanent nature, to savor the moment, then let it go, to appreciate the joy without clinging to it, to understand that every pleasure, no matter how delightful, is just a fleeting moment in the vast tapestry of life. It's a simple concept, but it can have a profound impact on our lives. When we stop clinging to pleasure, we open ourselves up to a deeper, more enduring sense of peace and contentment. We become less driven by craving and more able to appreciate the simple joys of life. We learn to live in the moment, fully present and engaged, rather than constantly chasing after fleeting pleasures. This understanding can help us navigate life with more wisdom and less suffering. It's a path to a more mindful, more fulfilling life. It's the essence of Anicca, the Buddhist principle of impermanence. So remember, pleasure, like everything else, is impermanent. It comes and goes, never lasting forever. Understanding Anicca is not just about philosophy. It has practical implications for our everyday lives. You see, embracing the concept of Anicca can profoundly influence how we navigate the world around us. Let's consider attachments, for instance. We often cling to things, people, or situations, hoping they will stay the same forever. However, understanding Anicca reminds us that everything is in a constant state of flux. This awareness can help us let go of our attachments, reducing the suffering we experience when inevitable changes occur. It encourages us to appreciate the present moment and the people in our lives right now, without the fear of losing them. Next, Anicca can help us cope with change. Life is full of transitions and transformations, isn't it? Change can be daunting, especially when it's unexpected. But when we comprehend that change is the only constant, it becomes less intimidating. It's like being on a river, knowing that the scenery will change with every bend. Instead of resisting the flow, we learn to adapt and go with it, making our journey through life smoother and less stressful. Lastly, understanding Anicca can instill in us a sense of equanimity. Equanimity is a state of psychological stability and composure, which we can maintain even amidst the flux of life's ups and downs. It's about maintaining our inner peace, regardless of the external circumstances. When we truly grasp that everything is transient, we stop getting overly excited by gains and overly disappointed by losses. We approach life with a calm and balanced mind, allowing us to experience a deeper sense of peace and contentment. So, you see, Anicca isn't just a philosophical concept to ponder on. It's a practical tool that can transform how we live our lives. It teaches us to let go, to adapt, and to maintain our inner peace amidst the impermanence of life. By integrating Anicca into our lives, we can experience a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Buddhism offers us a different lens through which to view life, one that can bring us profound peace and wisdom. And so, we've journeyed together through the concept of Anicca, or impermanence, and its deep implications for our understanding of pleasure. It's a simple yet profound truth. Nothing in this world is permanent, not even the things that bring us joy and happiness. Pleasure is fleeting, a transient visitor in the grand scheme of our lives. This is not a cause for despair, but rather a call to mindfulness, a reminder to appreciate the present moment in all its fleeting beauty. It's a lesson in the art of letting go, a call to release our tight grip on things, experiences, and even people that we mistakenly believe will bring us everlasting happiness. It's a recognition that true peace and happiness don't lie in the external world of ever-changing phenomena, but within us, in the stillness of our own hearts and minds. It's an invitation to cultivate an inner sense of contentment that is not dependent on the transient pleasures of the world. And so, the concept of no permanent pleasure is not a grim reality, but a liberating truth. It frees us from the constant pursuit of fleeting pleasures and redirects our attention towards the cultivation of inner peace, wisdom, and contentment. By understanding and integrating the teaching of Anicca into our lives, we can navigate the world with a sense of peace and clarity, unswayed by the changing tides of pleasure and pain. We can learn to enjoy life's pleasures without becoming attached to them, and endure life's pains without being overwhelmed by them. This, in essence, is the gift of Anicca, a key to inner freedom and peace. It's a path that leads us away from the relentless pursuit of transient pleasures and towards a deeper, more enduring sense of happiness and well-being. Thank you for taking the time to explore the concept of no permanent pleasure, or Anicca, with us. May your journey into Buddhism continue to bring you insight and peace.